Okay, this is a Montessori classroom sensorial area, and I picked these specific materials, and they have a specific format. And they're Montessori materials. You go from brown stair knob cylinders to knobless cylinders, and rough and smooth to colors, and then shapes. And there's shapes in that drawer as well. And then there's a pink tower to the left, as you can see, which is helping children with spatial development. Notice the background has a muted green wall. I did that specifically because I wanted it to be a relaxed learning environment. Also, I have my carpet, which is very soft. It's a Berber carpet, high-end carpet that is very soft and easy to sit down on, because the children work on jobs while they're sitting on the carpet. There's jobs that require the kids to also be sitting at a table, so I have a nice table there for a child that needs to sit and work on that job. And then, of course, I have more sensorial jobs, and then my math area, which you can see. And notice the materials again are organized in a particular fashion. Those are Montessori materials, which you would find in many Montessori classrooms. Then this is a cultural area that has many maps, and there's children's artwork on the wall, and then of course there's the map of the world. Then I have a book reading area. These are mats. These mats are used for children to lay their work on the mats. Now I'm going to go into the other room. Notice again there's a nice yellow color to the wall, and there's natural lighting and wood floor, along with another large mat where children can work on jobs. And then there's an area children choose to work in a group. Notice this area, it is actually practical life, another cultural area, because we're studying South America. We have lots of different jobs. The children can pick different jobs that interest them. They're not required to pick specific jobs. Again, they can pick jobs that are of interest to them. We have the classroom pet, that's Chestnut, and the children help with the care of Chestnut. Then also we have our terrarium there with our Australian white green tree frogs. This is our whiteboard. The children can work on the whiteboard. They can actually paint, or they can work with drawing on the whiteboard. There's an interest in the whiteboard because it reminds them of adults that get to use whiteboards, and they are very much interested in using whiteboards as well. Then we have our language arts area. Again, there's metal insets and other jobs and puzzle activities that the children can choose. And again, there's a lot of activities there for them to pick and choose, and that's engaging to them. Then the children actually have, this is a snack area, they can actually choose when to eat their snack, which is another engaging area, because the children like to choose when they're hungry and then feed themselves. That requires them to wash their hands, and then it requires them to serve themselves snack and then sit down with a small group and have conversation while they're eating their snack, and then they put their snack materials away and wash their hands again. I chose this environment because it is a Montessori environment. I feel like it's very engaging because there's a lot of materials for the children to choose from. And they really do enjoy working in this environment. They're very busy picking out jobs and working on jobs and putting jobs away after they're done with them, which keeps the environment organized and a sense of pride for their environment.